But when you get your AFTRA ballot, if they do what they did in the netcode, they will say a yes vote ratifies the contract, a no vote is a strike authorization. That is disingenuous. That is a lie. What a no vote would do would be to send them back to the table to fight for the best deal they can achieve.
Renegotiate!
And what you should insist on from both your unions, from this point forward, in emails and phone calls, with your vote on that contract, is to say get back to the table with the Screen Actors Guild.
Exactly!
We go out there and achieve the best possible deal for you, our members. Thank you for being here.
Nice job! Keep up the fight!
I promise you, like I said, I will stay here fighting for as long as it takes, as hard as I can. But I need your support.
You got it! 100%!
Are you okay with that AFTRA deal?
No!
You want us to keep on fighting?
Yes!
Fist in the air!
Yes!
Now I'd like to introduce the man who has been guiding us in these negotiations. He has been absolutely astonishing, as has the rest of our staff, working together with our negotiating committee. Doug Allen's been here for only a year and a half, but he understands our issues. He is a performer at heart, and in a reasonable, rational way, he has been moving this committee toward compromise, while the AFPTP has been standing pat. Please welcome your Chief Negotiator, National Executive Director, Doug Allen.
Thanks, Alan. I want to start out by introducing another
Can't hear you.
actor. I'm going to start out by introducing another esteemed actor who's with us today, a former president of the Screen Actors Guild, Ed Asner. So, today is about actors, not institutions. It's not about personalities, it's not about who said what to whom. Less than a month from our 75th anniversary, it's important to remember why we are still here 75 years after those brave actors started Screen Actors Guild. We're here to negotiate a contract that provides fair pay, good benefits, and safe working conditions, and then to enforce that contract. We're also here to adapt that contract from time to time as needed, as we did in the transitions from movies to TV, from network to cable, and from movies and TV to DVDs. We learned hard lessons during those transitions about what works and what doesn't work. Now we face a watershed in our history, the transition to the internet and other new media. More than ever, you need the protection of the best possible contract we can get. In all my years as a negotiator, I've learned two things that are always true. You don't get what you don't ask for, and if management says no to what you ask for, you don't get what you're unwilling to fight for.
Yeah!
What we have asked for isn't up to Alan or me. We've asked for proposals that were developed in wages and working conditions meetings held all over this country, day in and day out for weeks. Groups of hundreds of working actors from SAG and AFTRA came up with our proposals and our priorities in solidarity. In every negotiation, you ask for more than you get. But while your committee has made hard choices, we have held to the principles established by many here in those W&W meetings. One, fight for more money for working actors. And a less than cost of living increase in minimums is not enough. Improve our pension and health benefits contributions significantly. Make sure we have jurisdiction in all new media productions and that all original content in new media pays residuals. Protect actors from product integration abuses. Improve DVD residuals by the 15% that Alan talked about by making the producers pay for pension and health above the cast residual pool. And protect your right to be paid if your producer holds your contract during a force majeure event like the WGA strike, which happened to 80 casts represented by the Screen Actors Guild. These are some of the things we're fighting for and why these negotiations are not finished. We are not done yet. We are not done yet. Well, let me ask you, are we done yet? Are we done yet? I agree. I don't think we're done yet either. We've been asked often, how does the AFTRA deal affect our negotiations? The answer is plenty. If it's ratified by a satisfied membership that includes more than 40,000 SAG members, that will send an unmistakable signal to the AMPTP. If you think the new AFTRA deal is enough, and you think we've gone far enough, then you should vote yes. But if you don't, if you think we aren't finished, you need to send that message to the AMPTP, to AFTRA, and to your SAG negotiating committee by voting no.
Exactly.